Right, ladies and gents, sorry it's been a while since I've done an update. Been various reasons. I've had no phone to video on, and then there's been a lot of people down here, and I don't really want to video whilst people are down here. So 4 weeks and lots and lots of changes. I finally finished the fence all the way down at the top. I've got the strawberries in here. The thornless blackberry in corner here is doing really well. These strawberries are new little plants that I bought this year. Next bed, I've not managed to get anything else in here apart from I've got all three of my thornless blackberries in now. So the raspberries, the autumn fruited raspberries, they're coming on nicely. As you can see, I've got the posts in for the summer raspberries and the Tayberries. I had to watch the video last night of the last video that I'd done because I really couldn't remember what I'd done and not done. I've started to cover up these strawberries. I want to get some nice clean straw to put around the actual strawberries. This straw's from the manure pile, but I'm going to buy some half a bale of good clean straw to put around the strawberries. I really don't want the strawberries sat on what's mixed in with this straw. But like I say, the posts are up, the canes are in, the wires are on. I'm not 100% sure how big Tayberries get, so I've put canes sort of in a V for now, just put 2 canes up each one and started to tie them in. The rhubarb is just nicely firing on. I won't be picking it this year at all. There's 1, 2 and 1 down there, 3 crowns. I won't be picking them at all this year, like I say, because it's the first year. I will let them just grow. Spuds coming on a tree. I have got another 3 tubs here because I am going to put some Charlotte in. I like I say, I know I've mentioned it before, big potatoes, potatoes for mashing and stuff. I just buy a sack for £7. I'm not, you know, for just mashing. I do salad potatoes and I do a lot of them. And I like to stagger them. So my Iron Pilot and my pink fir apple and the international kidney, what we all know as jerseys, they're gone in at the same time because the Iron Pilot should be first, and they're all nice and small. Then the international kidney roughly a little bit later on because I staggered them a few weeks, and then pink fir apple are actually the class as a main crop, but they're really a salad. So I can pick them in probably about 2 months. I can start to pick them and they'll be little, and then finally, like I say, the Charlotte, they'll be a lot later, but I'll still have new potatoes well towards end of summer. Now, as I'm sure people who follow me have noticed, I have built the final bed. It's not going to have any pumpkins in this year because it's too late. It's far too late. So I've built another 5 foot by 12 foot bed, and like I say, it still leaves me enough room in this little corner for a pond. I'm sorry if it's windy. I've got this compost bin's full of a mixture of compostable material, so grass, green material, paper. There is some manure in there. The next one, this one, is completely full of manure. I'll show you. It's straw and calf manure, which is the smelliest I've smelt. Pig manure it smells, but this stuff stinks. But which is good because it'll rot down well. And I filled it up about 3 times. It just within a fortnight it just drops down again. So there is one more compost bin to go next to it, which is where this lot's going. What's underneath here? Lots and lots of nice manure and straw. So that then, I'll dig this bed over. Like I say, it is a no dig allotment, but when the beds are built for the first time, I have to dig the bottom over. So I'll dig the bottom over of this, and I'm running out of space basically. Got some of my brassicas in. I have got kale, F1 reflex, 6 of them, and then I've got some summer cauliflowers, just 6 summer cauliflowers, and then on the end the hoops are a little bit taller because I was going to put the sprouts in there, but I'm not going to bother now. The sprouts are going to go in this bed when I've dug it over. Sorry, I'm moving too quick. I'm going to put all my sweets in there. Now the eagle-eyed will have noticed one patio, so I've put the patio down, nearly finished it, and I'm also going to put another secondary patio here so that I can step down from there, and then in there, in where all the junk is, that's where my big square water barrel, I can never get this right, IBC, IBS, no, not intercontinental ballistic missile, Mr. Nocturne. I know it's not an ICBS, it's one of them big white square plastic things. The shed, I could just move up here, the shed has got its windows in, and I've done a bit of tidying up. Let's see if we can get in. I've done a bit of tidying. We've got things hanging, and we've got a workbench. Let's get a bit of a squeeze in here. Little workbench there with a shelving system underneath, and just helps me when I'm working. I can put my tools, or I will be able to put my kettle on. So, quite a lot of changes in 4 weeks. Everything's just going mad, it's just growing like crazy. This is a frame around my carrot and parsnip bed. Now, I've got 2 more sections at home. I don't know if you can see down there, but I've got my carrots there and there, with big sausage fingers, and now these dark brown lines all the way down are coffee grounds. So it absolutely stinks of coffee, but hopefully with the coffee grounds and this netting and frames, I'll just come around the other side because I might be able to show you easier. Basically all my beds, my big beds, are the same dimensions. Now what I've done is I'm making frames up. Now we've got an end frame there, and 2 side frames and another end frame. Right. That end frame there will go on the end of this bed, and I've got 2 more of these side frames. One for that side, one for that side. So the whole bed will be enclosed with mesh that a carrot fly cannot get through. So basically you are looking at about 2'6" at that end and about 3'6" at this end. If a carrot fly flies up and over and in there, then he's earned his carrot. So I'm not going to put a top on it, because surely a carrot fly will not go over top of there. So it'll go right to the very end. Now the reasoning behind making all my frames the same, making all my beds the same, is next year when I rotate, that frame will be able to sit on that bed, or that bed, or that bed, or any of these 6 beds. Now for this year I've just made the hoop and net system for the brassicas. I will be making these frames with that scaffold netting on to enclose my brassicas. I can't do everything at once, so this year's priority is to fully enclose this bed, because I'm going to fill it full of carrots. I love carrots, we eat loads of carrots. So I've got, I don't know if you can see there, my parsnips that I've you can clearly see little bunches of parsnip seed. So that I'm going to thin them down in about a week or two to one seed. Now the row that I did next to them, if you remember in my last video, basically I made conical holes. So I put a spike in the ground, wiggled it round and round, and made conical holes for these 2 rows and filled it with nice sieve compost. The 3rd row, I just basically made a little drill with my finger, put seed in, and I've got one parsnip seed that's germinated in that row. So that's a bit of a disaster. So I'm going to clear that row out. I'm going to put some more holes, some more conical holes with the steel bar, and I shall put some more compost in and some more seed there. Then the majority of the rest of this bed will be sweet candle carrots. I will be, same again, I will be using the bar to push it into the ground, wiggle it round in a circle so it makes a big conical hole, fill it full of sieved compost and put seeds in. So just go past there, that's my gooseberry bush growing away merrily in a pot there. So onions, absolutely amazing. I am so pleased with my onions. I have got fat chubby fingers, and well, they're fatter than my fingers. They're brilliant. They're really coming on. They're starting to bulb up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. It's starting to bulb up a little bit. But both the white onions and the red onions, they're doing amazing. I'm really pleased. Garlic, it's looking alright. There's a little tiny bit of rust, but they're okay. My peas, I've put Monge 2 peas in. You see them poking through there. I don't grow podded peas. I cannot be bothered sitting there doing podding, shelling peas. I just do Monge 2. Now, my beetroot. Beetroot I had in the greenhouse in little plugs. Something has been down here and had a right good nibble at them. So I'm going to have to put something on. My last video, that row there of radishes was just poking through. We're harvesting them now and eating them. And then there's a second row of radishes next to them there. Like I say, I am so pleased with these onions. These are Stauron, I'm not sure which one, and Red Baron. I've got to be honest, this is the biggest I've ever got Red Baron so quick. So there you go. Like I say, sorry if it's windy. I'm really pleased with how I'm getting on. It's been 4 weeks since I've done a video, and it has come on. So I'm really chuffed. I will keep doing updates. Put some bricks there for a path. Sorry, gust of wind. Right, thank you very much, folks. Hopefully, again, I'll be able to get some more done. I'm off a really good long bank holiday weekend this weekend, so I'm really hoping to be able to get the rest of them frames done, my Swedes in, and I'm going to have to put some kind of cover over these beetroot. I don't know whether it's rabbits or whether it's pigeons, because we do have pigeons. I don't know if anybody knows the difference between rabbits eating them or pigeons eating them. So if anybody can tell me. Okie doke. Thanks a lot. Bye bye for now, folks.